The very first person in line, Vashi, this is Gordon Peavy. He has a very special connection to the Prime Minister. He was part of the security detail for Prime Minister Brian Mulroney between 1989 and 93. Mr. Peavy, tell me why it was so important for you to be here and to be the first person in line.
Well, it wasn't necessarily to be the first person in line, but it was important to me to be here because I was very close with the family during those 4 years, as I was in later years. And I just thought I would come today to pay my respects to and my condolences to Mrs. Mulroney and any other family member that might be here, because I pretty well knew them all. And to pay homage to the gentleman that I protected for 4 years.
A lot of people know the politician. Tell me about the person and the man. What was he like?
A very kind, generous person, very respectful of people he spoke to. He always looked you in the eye when he spoke to you, and always had good intentions, as he has said on many occasions he had for this country. Whether or not you liked him as a politician, that's irrelevant. We're here today to pay homage to the service he gave to this country. And I think it's important for Canadians to come out.
What was it like traveling the world with him and being with him on a daily basis? A lot of people, you had a unique look at the person behind the scenes. What was that like?
There was days when there's a lot of stress in the car, and there was other days when it was very jovial. It just depended on what was going on up there, so on the hill.
Any special memory that you have of him?
Mr. Mulroney was a bit of a jokester, so you always had to be on your guard, because he would get you somehow. So.
Did he ever get you?
Nope. I was always on my guard.
What do you think his legacy will be for this country, and how will you best remember him?
I'll best remember him for the man who was in the limousine with me every day or every other day, and who was in the plane with me traveling the world. I remember him like that. Politics aside, I'm not big on politics. I think he'll be remembered. I think we still have the GST floating around. We still have NAFTA. So those things are still out there. And like he said, and many people have said, he always tried to do the best for this country, or what he thought was the best. Yeah. Whether or not you liked him, that's why I think people should come to see him, because it's to pay homage to the service that he gave to Canada, not necessarily to the man. You might not have liked him, but I liked him.
Have you thought at all what you might say to members of the family, Mrs. Mulroney?
That's kind of personal. So.
Do you still keep in contact with them, or do you feel like you still feel that connection? Because people always say that they feel that connection to him even years on.
I got an invite to his book signing in Montreal at the Ritz-Carlton, and I attended that, and other than that, I don't keep track of the family. I know what they're doing, because there's still friends that I worked with in the RCMP who are close to the family, and I see them once in a while, and I hear what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. I appreciate you taking the time to speak with us. Thank you so much for that.
Okay.
Gordon Peavy, Vashi, the first person in line, member of the public.